How about we talk a little bit of conceal. For my gals out there that are dealing with thinning, maybe it's the roots, the graying. In fact, hey, maybe it's your husband. He's got a little salt and pepper going on and he's not ready to go fully gray. Whatever it might be, maybe you've got the thinning going on or the sparseness. This has been one of our hottest sellers literally ever. Yes, it's back and it's the Supersize. TRUHAIR, our longest running hair brand here at the network, is back with their waterproof Color and Conceal. This one's the Supersize and it comes with this nice little tool so that you can get, very specific. If you want to get around the hairline, you want to brush it through, maybe it's your eyebrows, whatever it might be, you're going to get the hair tool with it. $28 today on sale, an incredible deal when this is normally $48, and we have all the shades. For now, I will let you know when we start to run out, but look at the shade chart. How expansive is this? So we've got our gray, and we've got our white, we've got light blonde, we've got a little bit richer, the richer blonde. We've got red, which I know is so difficult to find for my, no, it's gone? Okay, red's already gone. Gray's already gone. White gone. Do not tell me this, Andre. Okay, everything else we have, okay. Gray, white, red, gone. I've got light blonde, blonde, auburn, so my redheads, don't fear. Light brown, medium, dark brown, darkest brown, that's me. And then of course we have our black. So without further ado, Chelsea Scott is here. And Chels, girlfriend. Oh, it's getting fun in here already.
I haven't even been out here for 2 minutes and I'm already causing a problem.
It's durable.
Things. So I got really excited. I had to drop it because I couldn't believe that this is actually the regular size. They just were telling me about it. This is the regular size and this is today's size. This is the jumbo super size. So I got excited. So it's 3 of these inside of this. So awesome. But what is it? So we actually created the world's first hair concealer. We created this years ago, well, a couple of years ago now, where you guys said to us, we want a talc-free formula. So this is completely talc-free. And when we say hair concealer, the formula is actually housed in the cap. When you open it, you're just gonna dip your sponge right into it. It comes with that great sponge. This is gonna last you a year. This is a year's worth of hair color. I'm gonna go right on to Renee, and you're gonna see, it starts off as a cream. Why a cream? Because the cream allows it to spread easily. Talc-free, my friends. You go back in, you get a little bit more, and what's happening is the cream actually, Rebecca, starts to turn into this incredible powder that, hello, gorgeous, right? It's insane. That mimics the look of real hair. Here's the best part. Clinically tested, waterproof. So we're in the middle of the summer. Are we in the middle of the summer? What month am I in?
It feels like it here in Florida.
Okay, well there you go. So it's hot outside and we're gonna be going into the summer here and you don't wanna sweat, you don't wanna have your hair color dripping off. You literally cannot tell where her roots were, where the hair starts, where the color starts. There is nothing like the incredible, incredible hair concealer by us at TRUHAIR because we've been perfecting these formulas for over a decade. We're gonna show you the before in 1 second here because it's so important to see. If you have roots, if you have grays, if you don't want to skip if you want to skip the salon, look at this before. Hi, how you doing? In the before, you could go to a salon and you could literally be charged $100 just to do this tiny little touch up. Once again, you're going here, look, the powder is now in the cap, so you never have to worry. You can travel with it, and it's just the magic of just brushing, brushing, brushing into the scalp, and I'm literally just drawing away the look of aging instantly. The color matches perfect. You can see that. You want more, it's right there. This is a year's supply, and what we're talking about is having the look of just stepping out of that salon immediately. It's ridiculous, right?
I mean, when you think about it, how much, but even if you go to the store and you do your own roots at home.
It's 20 bucks.
Right, how much are you spending on the box and how annoying? How often are you having to do that? Set aside time in your day on a Saturday night when you could be relaxing. Look at that, and it's not moving.
It doesn't move, you guys, so I'm just gonna grab something else and try not to drop it in front of you guys, but listen, I've been dropping things here for 30 years, it's cool. Take a look at the back of my hand. So even if you're sweating, if you're outside, you can go in the ocean. You can feel confident that you can swim in a pool.
What?
And yeah, absolutely. This is not water resistant. There's a big difference between water resistant and waterproof. This is literally tested to stay on your scalp and attached to your hair until you shampoo it out. You don't know it's there. It's not uncomfortable. You don't feel it. There's no smell to it. I have so much in my hair right now in my root area because you know, I don't have time to get to the salon. So I'm gonna keep going.
Well, I don't blame you, and why should you? Why should you be having to spend that much that often? This is going to expand your salon visits. It's also for my girls that are dealing with thinning. Maybe it is your spouse, maybe it's your husband. This is a unisex product. But the fact that you put this on within like less than a minute in the comfort of your bathroom and then go about your day, maybe throw it in your purse if you're on the go. It travels really well. And this is the super size. Like, look how quickly.
Super size. So this is 3 of the regular size. Ryan just told, it's $29 for 1. You're getting 3 all in this incredible tube, so it's a great value. But more important, let's forget about value for a second. Let's talk about your freedom. Look at this before. If you have dark roots and you're tired of going to a salon and sitting there for hours and they put the bleach in the hair and they're damaging your hair, over the course of a year, yes, you are saving the money, but you're also saving your hair. Your hair is gonna look healthier, stronger, and you're gonna have that hair color that looks perfect every single time. So if you are just joining us, this is one of our latest formulas at True Hair. You can see she's going to town.
Thinning.
She's going to town. She's thinning. So if you have thinning hair, like Rebecca's telling us that she has.
I know, I'm trying to, like, I hide it over on this side, but I went through the postpartum, so this is a great gift for our postpartum girls, by the way, because they're gonna start shedding. But even, I don't know what's going on lately. I was telling you, Chelsea, I've been shedding like crazy, and I'm seeing it around my hairline. But look at this. It's like it brought me right back to where I need to be, and now I can go about my day, run around with the kids at the beach, at the pool, and it's not moving.
Look at that.
Now, our grays, look at that. My mom loves this for her roots, Chelsea. This one is her favorite. I know she's gonna be texting me. Gone.
It's a you know why she loves it? And we love that Rebecca's mom, what's your mom's name, Rebecca?
Ruth.
Hi, Ruth.
She's probably watching.
The reason that Ruth loves it is this right here, right?
Yes.
So if you have roots, right, and you come into the salon, and I've owned several salons, I'm gonna show you something live, right? If you come into the salon and you have this, just a tiny bit of regrowth and you wanna do this, we would charge you the same amount of money as if you had 3 inches of regrowth. So imagine over the course of a year how much time and money we can save you. This is really cool technology because the sponge applicator works in this gorgeous cream. It's not uncomfortable, it's not itchy on the scalp, it has vitamin E, it has no talc, no yucky talc, and it dries down to this beautiful silky formula. No one knows it's there. It doesn't matter. All you have to do is choose the color that you want the root area to be. Don't stress about it. We've been perfecting these shades for the last, 20 years here at HSN. You can see them here. I don't know what's left. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you right off the bat, these fly. It's very hard to keep it in stock. If you see the one you love, grab it because it's free shipping and handling. Gray, white, and red, gone. But have no fear, we still have the auburn for my redheads. So we've got light blonde, I've got blonde, light brown, medium, dark brown, darkest brown, that's me, and then we have black as well. If you just want to try this is the world's first hair concealer. Massive bestseller here. In fact, 460 reviews. It starts as a cream, so you blend it in wherever you want it to go. Sets as a powder that looks like hair, and then it does not move. It is waterproof. I thought it was water resistant.
No.
Chelsea just sprayed her hands. Like, you can jump in the pool with your grandkids. You can go to the beach.
Exactly.
And it ain't coming off until you shampoo. Like, this is so fantastic for my thinning girls, my sparse girls, and guess what? The guys love it too. Watch this right here. This is my favorite part with how fast.
I'm gonna keep going because here are the roots again. I have so much I wanna show you. I'm all over the place today. Have a coffee, Chelsea. All right, so take a look here at Iva's hair. So you've got those roots. You're like, oh, what am I gonna do? I wanna go to the beach today. Remember, the incredible concealer formula is in the cap. It is, like Rebecca just said, waterproof. I'm barely touching this. Like, I actually stop talking sometimes because after 2 decades of doing this, I'm like, what is happening? It's just so amazing. The results are always the same. It's pure perfection. Look at the difference from before to after.
It's so natural.
After, you cannot tell that this right here has gray underneath it. That's because of the formula that has no talc, that has good for your hair ingredients, that is literally going to cover it all in. Now, there's 30 million of us in America alone that are dealing with fine thinning hair. So like, let's take a look at this part here. What if you're seeing scalp? What if you just kind of want to fill that in a little bit? Maybe it's your husband who's got balding spots. Look at what I just did. I'm literally creating hair before I don't know what to say.
Hey, Father's Day is almost here.
Look at this,
Father's
right?
Day is almost here.
And women, right?
Oh, tell me about it.
It looks like tiny little hairs. Here's a gentleman for you.
Look how natural.
Take it down the mustache, the beard, the sideburns, and remember, there's 1,000 other people out there, choices out there when it comes to hair color. Here's the problem. They're not going to stay in your hair. They're gonna wash down the side of your face. You're gonna see it dripping. I'm telling you, go out in the summer, you throw this in your bag, like your pool bag, you can jump into the water because it's clinically tested, waterproof. It comes out when you shampoo it out.
Do you look at how much younger he looks?
He does, he looks cute.
I mean,
well, he looks cute in the before.
He looks great in the
it's
before,
amazing,
but
right?
like, to each their own. Not everybody wants to be salt and pepper, or maybe you do want to get rid of the roots for a little bit and expand your time between the salon, save a little bit of money. Maybe it is filling in the sparse areas there along the hairline that are starting to age you, make you look like you're older and you don't love that for yourself. Or look at how much different. You don't even really think about it in the before, but when you look at the after.
Yeah, and we like to show you in the before because this is a young, beautiful girl. Her name is actually Alex. We love Alex. And if you look at her in the before, that hairline, what happens is it starts to recede because maybe you're over styling, you're using heat tools, right? You pull your ponytail back and all of a sudden you're like, my hair's thinning. This is not just about hair color. This is one hair tool that's going to really address all of the needs. It's thinning hair, it's roots, it's color, it's just splashes on your hair. You know, Iman was telling us years ago, it was like her thing, like if you can see scalp, then it looks like your hair is thinning. So how do we cover it? How do we conceal it in? You don't want to just use anything. You want to use something like this because it's completely waterproof, but also it's not clogging your hair follicles. It's not clogging the scalp. It's going to stay there, be great for your scalp, talc-free. I'm going to keep going. This is a lot of hair color, you guys. I just want to say it's 3 of the regular size. So we're talking about you guys next year, you're still going to be using this. So
3 of the regular size?
3, right, Ryan? It's 3.
Holy cow.
It's 3 of the regular size that you get day in and day out here. So it's just the super size. It's all housed in the cap, so you can throw it in your bag, you can travel with it. Let's go to Renee, because there we go, watch. It is a cream to powder formula. So unlike formulas that are wet, that look like they're painted on, or look like they're drying on your hair or your scalp, look at this. You just kind of zhuzh it in. I kind of just sweep it through. It's a little zhuzhing, we call it. That's the technique. Look at that technique. Wow. Literally covering every single root, everything, and the colors are perfect. Choose the color you want that root area to be. Why are they perfect? Because it's a decade of talking to you guys one-on-one, going through the colors and making sure that we're getting those colors right.
What shade is she right there, Chelsea?
She's actually using dark brown because don't worry about your highlights. Her root area, we like that root area dark.
Okay.
Go for the root.
Go for whatever your root is.
Everything else just blends.
I mean, and look at that. It looks like hair.
Yeah, it does.
And you know, a lot of times if you do use the box, it's like too saturated that you're doing at home by yourself. You know what another thing I love about it too, Chelsea? Because I just put it all up in my hairline.
Show something.
No crunch. Like there's no, it feels like I can run my fingers through my hair.
We're not messing around.
Doesn't feel dirty, doesn't feel crunchy. Look at that.
Watch this. I love that you said that, Rebecca, but here's live, right? So like we're gonna turn you to the side for a second. This is your before. Look at that. See how gray that is? Look at what I just did right here. Wow. This is the difference, guys. You want to get rid of this? You go into the cap, you give it a little twirl, just like that. It's that easy. And there's no technique. You don't need to be a hairdresser.
No.
You just need to want to get rid of the roots, fill everything in. There's your after. Like, look at the difference here. It's amazing. So
$11.
get rid of the grays instantly.
$11.33, free shipping and handling. While we still have your shade run. My girls with gray hair, sparse, run. So here's my shades one more time because we already ran out of my gray, my white, and my red gone. We've got light blonde, blonde, auburn, light brown, medium, dark brown, darkest brown, and black. Remember, always go with your root and grab one for the fathers in your life for Father's Day. They're gonna love you for it. And it's waterproof. You're gonna love it for summer. So run while we've got it in the super size. But we're gonna keep it going with the back in stock from TRUHAIR. And I wanna just say off the bat, Chelsea has worked with all the